Hello, welcome back to the Clash the Coliseum, X-Learn's live coverage. We had to do another take because we had cautions on, and that's a game-breaking feature. So we're running this now, 50 laps, no cautions. Brad Keselowski's on the pole. You just heard the commands to start engines. We're going to be rock and rolling here very shortly. Brad Keselowski on the pole. Michael McDowell outside. There's Eric Almirola, Austin Dillon. Oh, Keselowski gets quite a skewed start, and now we're going green, and it looks like Michael McDowell's going to lead him to the green. Michael McDowell, the leader. There's Austin Dillon in second. Alex Bowman in third. Keselowski started on the pole, dropped all the way back. Looks like to the fifth position. Excuse me, the fourth position. Excuse me. In a tight battle to hold on to the third position. Alex Bowman on the outside challenging. And here's Kyle Busch having problems. Kyle Busch already with some significant and severe damage to the rear end of the car. Not sure what exactly happened to him while we were watching Chris Buescher. Or excuse me, Brad Keselowski's start and problems. Meanwhile, back up front, we have Michael McDowell in the lead. Looks like Chase Elliott's in trouble getting lapped there too. You see him well back there, off the pace. Michael McDowell jamming on the brakes here. That's going to open things up back up for Brad Keselowski. Try to get up here. Now he's dropping back again. Austin Dillon there. Multiple cars in the pits. There's Eric Jones. And now he's going to run into the back of Truex, who's already in the pits with damage as well. Now they're both bumping and banging coming out of the pits. More contact. These guys are running each other coming out of pit road. Well, it looks like Bubba Wallace might be struggling back here too. He's back here in the back of the pack as well. No problems though for McDowell. Michael McDowell, your leader. Up here in pretty comfortable position at the moment. No cars challenging him. Really giving him any type of contest, but behind for Austin Dillon, that's a different story. He's got Brad Keselowski, Alex Bowman, and others hot in pursuit. Yep, there's Kyle Busch's damaged car. Almirola's back there as well. You're seeing Austin Dillon starting to reel in that 34 car of McDowell. See the cars stopping as they come through the corners. The heavy brake check as they go into the corner. Seems like everybody's experiencing that. Another heavy brake check from McDowell. That's going to open things up for Austin Dillon. Let's see if he can get on the inside. He's going to try. Now Bowman comes to the inside of Dillon trying to make something happen. Bowman still looking to the inside of Austin Dillon, trying to get something to happen. It looks like they're going to get 3 wide briefly, but now they're back to 2 abreast. Exciting racing going on back up front here amongst the leaders. Still looking on that first lead change of the race, as now Bowman moves into the second position. A lot of contact, a lot of cars getting jammed up in that corner. The battle for the second position. Roush Fenway teammates running side by side back there, battling for the 4th and 5th position. That's Chris Buescher and Brad Keselowski. Still a side-by-side battle for second. Looks like Austin Dillon will appropriate that position and set his sights on the leader, Michael McDowell. 15 laps in the books here. There's your standings. Denny Hamlin, unfortunately, it looks like he did not even get a chance to start. Let's see if we can go back and see what exactly happened to some of these cars. Denny Hamlin, very tough break. Did not even get a chance to start the race. Oh, there we see it right there at the start. Bubba Wallace going upside down almost. Let's get another angle of this. Major incident at the start. Oh my, this looks like a mess here already. I feel like we gotta go back further to see what exactly happened there. Scroll back. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Here's an angle of what happened. At the start, everybody just checked up in the back of the pack and everybody slammed into everybody. And now they're 4 wide. There's Bubba Wallace and his teammate getting it together. And then he gets cleaned out by his car owner, flipped over almost. Major incident here. And there you see all those cars that were in that incident going straight into the pits. There's Truex and there's Hamlin. They're wrecking in pit road. Boy, a very action-packed start of this race, so obviously we missed quite a bit at the beginning of this. Major incident. Let's go back to the live coverage. Haven't missed a thing. Michael McDowell still the leader. Alex Bowman in second. Looks like Kyle Larson has moved up into the 5th position. Just got to get confirmation he's on the lead lap. There are 19 cars still on the lead lap, as we're 2 laps away from the halfway point. I'll tell you, it's a shame what happened to Kyle Busch. Obviously, he's got a very fast car. You see him pulling his way up through the field. Maybe he can get back on the lead lap and make something happen, because I don't think anybody's quite out of this from what we've seen here so far. If they have another big brake check like we've seen happen pretty much throughout the entire race, we could easily see these guys getting wadded up, and if anybody could move through that big roadblock, they might put themselves in a prime position to win the race. Kyle Larson now trying to move up into the lead and appropriate that position. Let's watch Kyle Busch. He's obviously got a very fast race car. See if he can get himself back on the lead lap. He's going to have to pass Michael McDowell to do it. Some action in the back of the pack. Big log jam here. Boy, I tell you, look, they're going 4 wide here. I don't think that's going to work. We're about to see another mess here, and here we go. They're wrecking. Big wreck back here. Oh my goodness. Chris Buescher upside down. Major incident. Again, another major incident on the back straightaway. Tremendous ride for Chris Buescher. There his car is still smoking. He's gathering back up. They're still 3 wide back here. Boy, we haven't seen the last of the contact here and the wrecking here from this. Let's see how this is going to play out. Chris Buescher heavily damaged. Let's see if he's actually able to make it into the pits. Looks like he does make it into the pits. Through all that, Michael McDowell is still the leader. Well, I'll tell you, Michael McDowell got a great race car. Tyler Reddick's moved up into the 2nd position, though. He was one of the cars we saw knotted up earlier. Let's see if he's got a chance to get something happening here. We've yet to see a lead change so far in this race. Are we getting ready to see the first one? Tyler Reddick is hungry. All over the back bumper of 38 of McDowell. It's like McDowell's starting to pull away again. Here's Chris Buescher. He's still out on the racetrack, smoking. Kyle Busch is going to get his lap back, though. And look at Kyle Larson here making it a bullish move. He's going to try to get home to the lead, and I think he might have taken over the lead. Kyle Larson taking over the top spot. Now here is William Byron, his Hendrick teammate, battling side by side with him. Who's going to lead this lap? I believe it was Byron that led that lap. Kyle Busch is back on the lead lap. Don't count him out, especially with the moving chicane we have out here of Chris Buescher after going on a major ride. He's still smoking. Bob, we got to follow this guy. They're going all sorts of different directions trying to get by him. past the halfway point. William Byron is the leader. Just tuning in, the race was dominated in the early stages by Micah McDowell, but we saw a multi-car crash involving Chris Buescher going upside down, and now he's out here driving around Dale Earnhardt style, just trying to will his way to the finish, but obviously very much off the pace, and when Micah McDowell ran up on him, that was the opportunity for William Byron to take it 3 wide and pass his teammate, and looks like there's more problems here as they're running up on this lap car. Now Bowman is going to try to take over the lead. He's going to try, but he's going to get stuck back there behind that slow car. It's like Byron's going to hold on to it. At the moment, we have a Hendrick 1-2-3. William Byron in the lead. Trying to put Kyle Busch back a lap down. He's going to make some contact with Kyle Busch, though. And now here comes Larson, and they make contact. But Larson goes into the lead. William Byron making contact with his teammate, dropping back to the second position. That's going to put Kyle Larson in the lead. Well, this race isn't over yet. Like I said, we see a lot of stuff going on here. Not sure if the moving chicane of Chris Buescher is still out here on the track. Looks like he still is, and he's still causing problems back there. All sorts of issues for some of these competitors. Kyle Larson the leader. William Byron in second. Alex Bowman in third. Michael McDowell, the race dominator, has dropped back to the 4th position. Bubba Wallace is in the 5th position. We saw him almost flipping over. Inside of 10 laps to go. I'll tell you, William Byron's starting to creep up here. Got a lot of lap traffic. This race might not be over. Kyle Larson in heavy, heavy traffic. William Byron waiting for his opportunity to pounce. Looks like he's having some problems getting past the car. Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch heavily damaged in an opening lap crash. Chris Buescher still out here soldiering on. Another one of those cars that was involved in a major incident. Laps ticking down. Larson trying to see if he can hold on and win the clash. Byron trying to get by. He might have an opportunity. Looks like 17 dives into the pits, so that negates that opportunity for him. Still a Hendrick 1-2-3. The other Hendrick car in this equation, Chase Elliott, is 1 lap down. Looks like Chris Buescher's been disqualified as we are coming now to 2 laps to go. Kyle Larson trying to win the clash. Can he pull it off? There's a lot of traffic in front of him. Next time by is going to be the white flag. We'll see if he can get it here. He's got Kyle Busch up here in front of him. Here we are, white flag. 1 more lap to go in the clash of the Coliseum. Kyle Larson, William Byron, Alex Bowman has been a Hendrick 1-2-3. Michael McDowell dominated the early stages of the race, but he got caught up in drama. And now Kyle Larson's going to be the beneficiary and win here in the clash of the Coliseum. William Byron's going to finish second. Alex Bowman in third. Michael McDowell in fourth. Kevin Harvick is going to come home with the 5th spot. Rest of the results, Bubba Wallace in 6th, Tyler Reddick in 7th, the 2311 cars running right next to each other, Joe Logano in 8th, Eric Almirola in 9th, and Daniel Suarez is in 10th. Tim, what are your thoughts on this race? Boy, I tell you, man, it was pretty interesting. We saw a lot of action here. A lot of these guys running each other over. Acts before the start of the race. We got who's this up here? Yes, Daniel Suarez trying to knock the wall down at the end of the race. This race has had action from the start to finish, and even a little bit of a bonus action. Congratulations to Kyle Larson pulling off the victory. Let's see if Daniel Suarez is able to find pit road. He found the wall, found the tire barriers, not tire barriers, excuse me, the pails, or they're set up at the end of the pit road. Looks like everybody's going to find their way into the pits, and looks like that's that. Congratulations to Kyle Larson, bringing home the victory in the Clash of the Coliseum. There are your finishing results. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll do some more of these if you enjoy. Hit the like button if you did enjoy this race, and we will see you next time.